Anytime we give a medication or fluid, we've got some steps of math that we need to go through. And so the purpose of this video is to help you understand 4 steps that you're always going to walk through and at the very least consider. We're going to treat this like the escalating airway algorithm. And that is, we're going to consider these steps in order, and if they don't apply, we'll bump over them and go to the next step. Okay, so let's talk about them. First off, we live in a world here in America where we think about people in terms of pounds when we think about size. But medicine is all metric system, and so we're thinking kilograms, and we've got to do a conversion. So step 1 is, I want to convert pounds over to kilograms. There are 3 different ways to do this, and I've got a video out here that you can go click on and take a look. I'll show you all 3 ways, and then you pick the one that works for you. Doesn't matter which one you use, but we've got to do that step. And generally, we're doing this step on each and every patient. Secondly, we need to calculate the dose if it's weight-based. So let me give you a quick example. Epinephrine 1 to 10,000 in cardiac arrest, we just give 1 milligram. It's not weight-based. You can weigh this or that, doesn't matter, you get 1 milligram. So this step wouldn't apply, we'd skip over it. But other medications, so a good example of this would be fentanyl, where it's a weight-based dose. There, I've got to calculate that dose. Okay, so that's step 2. If it applies, do it. If it doesn't, skip to step 3. Step 3 is we need to calculate the concentration in milliliters if it's a drip dose. So examples of this would be dopamine or epinephrine drips, where we're going to have to do this calculation and understand the concentration per milliliter of what's in the bag that we're dripping into the patient. If it's not a drip issue, then we're going to skip this step and we're going to come down here. Step 4 is convert to dose units. So again, dopamine's a quick example there, where if I put 200 milligrams and 250 milliliters, I have 0.8 milligrams per milliliter in my bag. But my dose is in micrograms per kilogram per minute. So I've got to convert that 0.8 milligram over to micrograms, and I just shift that decimal point 3 places over to the right, and I have 800 micrograms. So Daylene's going to talk about a number of different ways to use this. She's going to do fluid, she's going to do volume, she's going to do weight-based. So she's going to cover these things and they'll start to make more sense. Right now, I don't need these to make sense for you, but I do need you to memorize them. So before you go to Daylene's videos showing you how to do specific administrations, make sure you have this memorized.